Hello, my name is Saad Usmani. I am the Chief of the Myeloma Service at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and I'm here with blood cancer today. We are here in Chicago for the ASCO 2023 annual meeting, and we're going to be talking about all the exciting data coming out in multiple myeloma. We'll cover the newly diagnosed setting, some of the approaches to early as well as late relapses in the context of new novel immunotherapies, including bispecifics and CAR-Ts. So I'm looking forward to having a wonderful, engaging conversation with my colleagues. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Yi Lin. I'm from Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota.
Hi, I'm Shambavi Richard. I'm from Mount Sinai, New York.
Hello, I'm Meera Mohan. I'm from the Medical College of Wisconsin.
I do want to talk about our commercial CAR experience, and get a sense from all of you guys. I mean, it's been really exciting, despite the fact that we were, entering into this pandemic and, we had a lot of other things going on. I think it was really encouraging to see, our first BCMA CAR-T get approved in late relapse, and then, the second CAR-T with cilta-cel getting approved. But there were a lot of challenges in getting treatment to our patients. So I want you guys to share your experience. What was the patient access experience? How were the challenges in dealing with our colleagues in the community who wanted to send us patients for those therapies, but we had challenges in managing the wait time. So Meera, we can start with you.
So we've had ide-cel for about a year now, more than a year now. So we still have issues with, getting a slot for apheresis. On average, we get 1 to 2 slots per month, despite having both ide-cel and cilta-cel on board. And we've also published our early experience with the after 1 year of having ide-cel with commercial ide-cel available for our patients, and about 25% of our patients did not make it at that 1 year point. They died waiting on the wait list. So we still have ongoing issues. The manufacturing issues are also, I think, kind of significant with ide-cel, anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks. And I think, at least from our experience, it's a bit longer with cilta-cel, still a challenge.
What do you think?
Yeah, so as you were saying, so there were growing pains for both the manufacturer as well as, I think, for the institution. We had a steep learning curve, right? Like, how are we going to, I felt almost like a solid organ transplanter for a little while. You had to assign slots, and how do you ethically do that? And who do you prioritize? The patient who really needs it but is less likely to benefit than somebody who needs it and is more likely to benefit because maybe the pace of the disease or earlier line or whatever it is. And then you're trying to figure out what is fair, justice is a very difficult word at that point. And I'm happy that the whole slot availability thing is easing up now. I feel like we're finally catching up with our backlog. We are able to, I don't have like a long list and, 3 slots to go around and try to figure out who gets it. Now we're like catching up, and, we actually have flexibility in getting patients in earlier and doing all of that. So I think that's been interesting. I think too that, the out-of-spec rate, that was the other thing. We had so many challenges with that when we initially started, and that seems to be easing up too now. We're not having nearly as much. I think initially it was like a 25% out-of-spec rate, and now it's really, we're noticing a big difference in how many people are, the products are within spec. And I think, so this is like, kudos to, the manufacturers who finally caught up and learned how to do it. It's, to us, because we figured out how to do this better. So, as in anything.
Absolutely. I think, you've summarized it very nicely. And then the out-of-spec issue and these issues were national. These were not institution specific. We were all, feeling, the crunch in trying to manage our patients. And, we all have a high proportion of triple class exposed, penta-drug exposed refractory patients. So